everyone. It's a favorite girl again. I am Shine. You're welcome to Shine Planet. So, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about self assessment. Once in a while, it's good to assess things. Yeah, even in our office, in our family, it's good. Once in a while, we come together, we assess how well we are doing, how far we have gone, what are our issues that we are having, like the points that we need to um, focus on when it comes to improvement, and the points or parts that we need to keep up doing if we are doing it well. So it's very, very important that we assess ourselves. Assessment is very important to every aspect of our lives, and I hope you know that. Now, but most times people go ahead to assess themselves. They go ahead to assess their work. Few persons assess the family structure of our family values, but most people assess their work. People assess their cars, assuming you have a car, and sometimes even when it's not making any noise, even when it's not giving you any sign, you go to the car mechanics to assess it, to know if everything is in order. People assess their wardrobe. Sometimes you check what you've got in the wardrobe and how to take some off, like decluttering them, take some off and bring new ones in. We do all these things. Sometimes we clean our house too. That's assessing our house to keep things at the right position. But oftentimes we don't have that time to care for ourselves, which is very, very important. And I think after this video, you should start caring about yourself. So now to the main video, we will be talking about self-assessment. And self-assessment is a very broad topic, which would not end in this video because we're going to talk more about it. So it has different categories of self-assessment. It's very important to assess yourself anyway as an individual, because if you don't do it, no one will do it for you, believe me. So in assessing ourselves, we have to consider these categories, which include: 1, our esteem needs; 2, our physical needs; 3, our psychological needs; 4, our security needs, very important; our social need is the 5th one, and the 6th one is our self actualization needs. Yeah. So I know by their names you already know what some of them is all about, though, but I think you should keep watching, because there are more things that you're gonna learn, and there are more things that you're gonna learn to add to what you already know. Alright? So now we are gonna be taking it one after the other, and the first one we are going to be talking about today is our esteem needs. What are our esteem needs? If you're asked your esteem needs, what will you say? Well, you know that part of our esteem needs include our diet, our sleep, hydration. Our diet, our sleep, hydration, even physical health is part of an extreme needs. What else? Primary self-care. There are some part of self-care that means primary self-care, and the rest is very, very important. So it's an important need. Okay, it's an esteem need. All right, and also breathing and anxiety can actually affect all these things. Anxiety can affect all the whole things that we have listed, and we should actually stay out of anxiety, although life comes with its own hiccups, so somehow we can't prevent it sometimes. So the key word here is to keep it in check. Alright, we'll start from diet and sleeping. Everyone knows what diet is, right? You know about the 6 classes of food as you've been taught in your primary school, and you have to eat right, eat balanced diets. Try and incorporate fruits and vegetables in your meal. Try and reduce your intake of canned products. Try and reduce your intake of all these products that contains a lot of gases. You understand, like all these mineral drinks, all these carbonated mineral drinks, it's not really so healthy. So if some people are addicts to it, if you're addicted, try reducing the quantity you take each day. Try reducing the quantity you take each week. Take it up to reducing the quantity you take each month. And before you know it, you will overcome that addiction. I love organic meals, me. Like, try eat organic food. Say your soup, the way it is prepared in your country. I think it's healthier than all this fast food that you see that can be done in 20 minutes, okay? So, this is all about diets. And the next one is sleep. Some people neglect the importance of sleep. Sleep is very, very important. We need to sleep because this our body is just like a machine. It's just like your phone. Yeah, let me use your phone as an instance. You hold your phone, you press your phone, you do whatnot with it. There are some times that when the phone has been working for hours, it's gonna start heating up. And if you don't drop the phone, switch it off, allow it to rest. Do you know what's gonna happen? The battery's gonna get problem and you're not gonna use it again. You might end up changing it. When the battery is low, your phone battery is low, if you don't charge it, it's gonna die off. Okay? The good thing is that phone is an inanimate object. It's something you can destroy, buy another one, You can change it. But we as human, we are human. No one, I've not heard of anyone that died and came back again to life. When you die, you go. So you need to protect yourself so that you don't go extinct. You understand what I mean? I I hope you understand what I mean. I'm not supposed to say those words so that I won't be censored. You know how this thing works. So that's it about sleep. It's very important that we sleep. At least adults should get at least 7 hours of sleep every day. Okay? If you can get 5 hours of sleep every day, that's fine. But 7 hours of sleep every day. But if they are your children, or if you're a child and you're watching me, you have to always make it a duty to take your siesta. It's very important. I remember when I was growing up, how my dad used to tell me to go take my siesta. Now is your turn. So if you're a child, I'm telling you, if you've not been taking your siesta, take it very serious this time. Taking your siesta is very important for your growth and your overall well-being. Siesta is also good for adults. If you're wondering what siesta means, well, it's the sleep that we take in the afternoon hours, like taking a nap. You understand? So that's it. Now, we have to take care of our physical health. It's part of our esteem needs. Trust me, guys. Now, when you talk about taking care of your physical health in this aspect means like exercise and sleep. This our body, just like I told you before, it's just like a machine. It gets used to what you teach it. If you allow it, for instance, if you're doing exercise and you stop and stay for like 1 year or 6 months, when you come back to it, man, you're gonna experience pains. Let me tell you what happened to me of late. I used to eat meat back in my country before I relocated. I eat meat very well. Bone, I chop it, I have strong teeth, I can tell you that. But do you know that I relocated to this place, and for months, getting to 6 months now, I have not taken anything strong. I'm not even talking about meat. I said anything strong. Like you eat bread, noodles, all those soft food, And I was craving for meat. I went and got meat. Guys, I took this meat. Meat is not the bone. I'm not talking about bone here, just the meat. I just took it. When I bite the meat with my anterior teeth, like these two centrals, it was very painful. I thought my teeth was about to fall off. I had to touch my teeth. In my experience, I noticed that it wasn't about to fall off. It's just that it's been long you stopped doing this and your teeth adapted to it. And now this is happening to you. Like it's that extreme. I hope you understand the scenario I'm trying to paint here. Whatever you stop doing, it affects you one way or the other. So make sure that if you're stopping exercise, it's for the right reasons. But I have not seen any right reasons why you should stop exercise, no matter how small, even if it means running, even if it means climbing stairs, going up, going down for like 5 times every day. Do something. It helps you to stay active, okay? It helps you to stay active and strong. Now, another self need of ours is breathing. Very, very important, okay? You need to be conscious of your environment. That is where this breathing comes in. Be sure that you're breathing in at least clean air, like some air that is clean to the best of your knowledge, okay? Like, you can see that here is dusty and you go stay there without protecting your nostrils by putting on a face mask or using your handkerchief. If you don't and you do that continuously, you're gonna get ill. You might develop cough or something else. So you need to protect your space, keep your space and your environment clean, because that is what will foster a good air around you so that you're gonna breathe. I hope you understand what I mean when I talk about breathing. Now to the next one, which is resting. Resting is very important. Okay, if you don't rest, you're gonna break down. It's just similar to sleep that I explained, because sleep is actually a kind of resting sort of. Because then your body is not working, although your brain is still working, but your body literally is not working. So then you sleep or you rest your head, okay? And if you're finding it difficult to sleep or having insomnia because you find it that you start thinking about the things that are bothering you or your painful moments in life whenever you lie down to sleep, because sometimes that's when the crazy thoughts comes to light. If you discover that, consider playing music that you like and enjoy. Consider I've talked about playing music, right? Yeah. Consider going into bed on time. Like, if you want to sleep at 10 p.m., go to bed at 8 p.m. Also, consider wearing free clothes that won't give you discomforts. And consider saying affirmative words to yourself. It's going to help you. And when you say those words of affirmation to yourself, my dear, believe it. Believe it, because whatever you believe works for you. Remember that when I talked about diet, I'm also including hydration. You know how important water is, okay? At least you need to take a lot of water every day. If you take 100 to 200 liters of water every day, it's not bad. It's not bad, okay? But don't do it too much. You have your brains and it should tell you when you need to drink water. But whether your brain tells you or not, first thing you do in the morning when you wake up is to drink water. Please make it a routine, and it's gonna help you, and you're gonna have a lovely and awesome quality of life. Well, at this junction, we've come to the end of this episode today. The next episode, we might be talking about self-actualization or security needs. But until I come your way next time, please do well to subscribe and like my video. Give me a comment in the comment section. Tell me if there is any other thing that you consider an esteem need for our self-assessment to improve our general and overall well-being. Okay, I'll be glad to read from you. Do well to share to your friends. Thank you for joining me. Until I come your way next time, remember that in a world where there is a lot of distractions, please stay focused, okay? Choose to shine like diamond.